We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. Tonight we'll see the Washington Wizards as they play against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Well, we've got a special matchup for you tonight. Both these backcourts, Clark, possess some really outstanding firepower.
And to me, Kevin, it's going to come down to the backcourt performances, quite honestly. Whichever team performs well in that space and area of the game, I think will have the edge tonight, because both of these teams rely heavily on their guards to carry the offense.
Hughes against Nash. Here's Hughes. Round the pass to Stackhouse. Over Stevenson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Stackhouse locked and loaded on the catch. Almost automatic.
Nash outside. Down low. Here's Nowitzki. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
Love seeing teammates in sync like that, reading each other's movement extremely well.
Hughes against Nash. Stackhouse outside. To the paint. The shot by Hughes, no good. Here are the Mavericks now. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Shot clock at 6. Nash the pass to Stevenson. Nowitzki for 3. Rebound, Washington. Last time they met was in Washington.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
Here is Nahara. Scheme out at 14. It's deflected. Pass to Stackhouse from 20 feet out. Three-pointer. Hughes, good.
When Hughes knocks down threes, he is a major headache for the opponent.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Larry Hughes. For Washington, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Brown. Over Stevenson. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Hughes against Nowitzki. To the right side. Nahara dishes to Bradley. Bender with the rebound. Wizards leading by 3. Pass to Kaman. That one's in, his first shot this game.
I like the pass, moving it to get a better look.
Nash against Hughes. Nowitzki looking around. Back to Nash. Hughes against Nowitzki. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside. Uses his height extremely well. You can't allow him to get that kind of positioning.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
Here we go. Please give it up for your Dallas Dancers.
Wizards have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Hughes. The Mavericks pull it in. Nowitzki's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Nowitzki. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Toronto.
And he also controlled the backcourt as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Tries it from 9. And LaFrance gets it to go. And Washington has possession. Hughes, the pass to Bender. Pass to Hughes. Lays it up off the glass. Hughes got 5 now.
Inside, Hughes can be very dynamic. I mean, his athletic ability gives him a lot of options to choose from.
Nowitzki a screen. Here's Strickland. Nowitzki with the screen on Hughes. Strickland passes to Nowitzki. He gets it in there. Nowitzki's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Nowitzki's so good in the screen and roll. Excellent at setting a hard screen and then rolling to the open space.
On the wing, Hughes. An 11-point game for him in the win against Denver. LaFrance pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Nowitzki against Brown. Nowitzki outside. 6 to shoot. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Wizards have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Strickland. He has yet to score. It's blocked.
Way to stay connected defensively. Don't allow him to get that shot up.
Now here's Bender, guarded closer, and Stackhouse throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Nowitzki. He has 6. Buries it from 3-point range.
You know, we know Nowitzki is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot guy. Does a fabulous job measuring up these shots.
Washington calls timeout. Completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Dixon's checked in for the Wizards. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Kaman. Stackhouse outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Stackhouse has got 6 points. Nash against Hughes. There's the screen. Nash the pass to Lang. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And this is where Nash is most dangerous. Superb at running that pick and roll.
Wizards have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Hughes kicks to Stackhouse. Pass to Kaman. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nash outside. Now here's Howard. Here's Franklin, covered by Stackhouse. Here's Franklin. Scoreless thus far. Stackhouse outside. Kaman passes to Hughes. Can't hit from the elbow.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Griffin. Top of the key, Nash. Here's Franklin, covered by Stackhouse. Nash against Kamen. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Kamen. And we're dealing with the first game of a back-to-back, Greg. For the players, if they're being honest, how much do they dread these kinds of games?
Well, it's a part of the job description. These are some of the best conditioned athletes on the planet. I think, honestly, most of them look forward to the challenge.
And, you know, one of the things you have to love and respect about Nash is his leadership. He's an elite talent, a self-made player who I think makes all of his teammates look better.
Dallas making a switch here. Stevenson's checked in. Now here's Brown. 8 points his last outing. Now here's Nash. 13 feet away. Wang to the wing on the left from about 19 feet. No good from Howard.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Nash against Hughes. The kick out to Brown. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Brown with the finish himself in close, bagging his own groceries that time.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Stevenson outside. Pass to Nash. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brown with a screen on Stevenson. Dixon's shot is off.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Brown against Howard. Pass to Nash. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Wang with the bucket.
Textbook use of the pick and roll, and he's the beneficiary in that one.
And here is Kamen. Stackhouse outside. Drills it from outside. Stackhouse has got 9 points.
Yeah, with Stackhouse's ability to attack the rim, that 3-point shot is going to usually be there for him. You defend him too close on the perimeter, and you're risking a blow-by.
Now here's Stevenson. Still without a basket. Pass to Nash. Jacks up a 3. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Hughes with it. Guarded now by Nash. Here's Stackhouse. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Stackhouse has got the game tied up here for Washington. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter.
Oh, that's a great job by Nash, just earning that call. He makes the defense so uncomfortable.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. And he makes both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Washington's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Glover. He's guarded by Stevenson. Pass to Dixon. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Glover. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver. The shot will not fall. Stevenson outside. He takes it in. Here's Franklin. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
That's good from Franklin. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. LaFrancis checked in for Wang. Mahara comes in for Howard. Belly's checked in for Stevenson. And Armstrong subbed in for Nash.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
Here's Bell. Pass to Franklin. Levitsky's checked in for Franklin.
Checking in for Dallas, number
Wizards trail by 4. Dixon passes to Jeffries. Here's Glover. Got a hand on it. Here is Nahara. No scoring in this one. Pass to LaFrance. We've got 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now Nowitzki. Armstrong with it. Nowitzki with it. Over Jeffries. No good off the front iron. Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for Dallas. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And not to mention the fact they've been living at the line. I don't know if you want to say embellishing contact, but they're certainly selling the fouls for sure.
Hits that one, nice pass, leading him to the bucket. Nowitzki's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Mavs. Here's Dixon. He's covered by Armstrong. Here's Dixon. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Denver.
A gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Dixon. Still yet to score. To Bender. Here's Jeffries. They grab their own miss. Chalk up 2 there. Jeffries got his first points in this one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Armstrong. Nowitzki outside. Here is Nahara. Now Armstrong. 11 points for him in that last game against Toronto. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, I like that confidence and power on display by Nowitzki there. Even when the defense is bumping in and making it tough, he stays right with it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. LaFrance, he's checked in for Dallas.
Mind the lanes. Mind the...
And for his size, Nowitzki's abilities as a shooter are really special. This guy can knock it down as if he played in the backcourt.
Here's Dixon. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Ball stolen. And now the fast break. Nowitzki with the ball.
Using his height to scan the floor, Nowitzki able to spot a waiting shooter easily.
Wizards trail by 11. Pass to Jeffries. Here's Glover. To the inside, Haywood. Mavericks with the rebound. Nowitzki's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Haywood. They shoot again, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Bully ball from Brendan Haywood right there, powering through that contact.
The Wizards shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Dallas leading by 8. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Armstrong passes to Nahara. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Glover. Here is Jeffries. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Nowitzki. Bell dishes to Armstrong. To the middle. And the basket by Nowitzki. 16 points for Nowitzki.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. He's checked in for Ben. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Washington making a change. Cardinals checked in.
Team foul. Checking in for Washington, number 22.
And the Wizards with possession. Here's Dixon. Nothing on the board. Pass to Cardinal. The tray. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
George is checked in for the Wizards. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Dixon.
Look, you expect to get roughed up a little inside. He was prepared for the contact.
The 11-footer on the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Dixon. To Glover. Driving in. And he makes that one. Glover's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, pretty shot. The floater is pretty much unstoppable. Defenders have no shot to block it.
Here's Griffin. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Hey, that was good defense, and it's not easy to beat that tough interior D, but nice move by Griffin to do so.
Here's Glover. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Chris Kaman is checked in for Hayward. And it's Stackhouse in for Jordan. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. On defense, Washington trailing by 10. Pass to Franklin. There's the three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Dixon after the Mavericks pick up 3. Stackhouse outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Stackhouse has got 14 points for the game.
Retribution for the 3 at the other end. Stackhouse with the rapid answer.
Franklin passes to Strickland. Here's the screen. Pass to Franklin. Stackhouse with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Here's Jeffries. No good that time. Great D that time from Howard. Mavericks leading by 10. Here's Franklin. He averages about 5 points a game. Howard in the post. It's hauled in by Glover. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And that one drops. Dixon's got it back down to within single digits for Washington. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. He's checked in for the Wizards. Hughes comes in for Dixon. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Washington, winding things down this season. They're in that all-important 9th position within striking distance of a playoff spot.
And, you know, for the Wizards, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Here is Nahara. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
Pressing the attack, that's how you get things done.
Wizards trail by 10. Pass to Hughes. Brown outside. Stackhouse with it. He's guarded by Stevenson. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Franklin's checked in for the Mavericks. Bender, he's checked in for Washington. Hughes against Nash. And here is Hughes. He's got 5. Stackhouse outside. They get it back. Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Staying aggressive against tough, tight defense. That's how Brown gets the whistle.
The Wizards have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. That free throw good from Brown. And the Mavericks making a change here. Bradley's checked in. And Brown drops them both. Dallas leading by 8. Nash with it. He's coming off a 25-point game against Toronto.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Nowitzki, good.
And the defense has to be up on Nowitzki more than that because he's too good a shooter from outside.
The kick out to Brown. Pass to Hughes. Now here's Bender. Hasn't made one yet. 6 on the shot clock. He faded back on that one to give himself some room.
And Stackhouse has a superb jump shot, a real score. This guy is attacking and squaring himself up to the basket and knocking shots down.
Here's Nash. Here's Nowitzki. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got his 5th assist in this one. So for the Wizards, their last game, a win against Denver. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
He's seeking out the contact inside.
The Wizards shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Free throw good from Brown. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Dallas leading by 10. Nash dishes to Nowitzki. Stolen by Bender. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time.
Second personal foul.
So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. A different look for Dallas. Franklin's checked in for Nowitzki. Howard comes in for Franklin. And Armstrong subbed in for Nash. Here is Armstrong. Still scoreless. There's a good screen. Shoots from the elbow. Bradley. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Hughes. 5 points in the game. Now Brown, and there's the drive. Off with the layup.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Franklin, and it's blocked by Brown.
With Brown's reach now, it's tough to get a shot off around him.
Inside. Tries again, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too.
Free throw good from Brown. On the Mavericks with some changes. Wang, he's checked in for Brantley. And Eduardo Nahara is subbed in for Howell. Mavericks leading by 9. Here is Armstead. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
So it's Washington now. The Mavericks making the shot. The shot by Hughes, no good. There's 1:38 left to play here in the half. Armstrong passes to Franklin. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Brown. To the middle. Here's Hughes. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Armstrong. Pass to Wang. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here is Nahara. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Larry Hughes.
In attack mode, putting pressure on the defense that time and rewarded with the trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the Mavericks with some changes. LaFrance comes in for Wang. Nash is subbed in for Armstrong. 1:05 left here in the second. Stackhouse outside. Bender with it, covered by Nahara.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Wizards have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good. Howard's checked in for Franklin. And he sinks the second. Mavericks leading by 11. And here's Nash. 7 points in the game. Pass to LaFrance. Lock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. LaFrance has got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
Not easy amongst the trees to get that score, but he just stayed poised.
And it's in there.
Savvy dime by Hughes, not sleeping on that chance to set up another guy.
Here is Stevenson. Chris Kaman making his last shot. Nash outside. Pass to Nahara from outside the arc. That one no good. And so it's Dallas. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here is Nahara. Pass to Nash. Fires from deep. Knocks down the three ball. Nash has got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Mavericks. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Stackhouse against Stevenson. They set the pick. Stackhouse with it. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Wang, he's checked in for Dallas. Howard comes in for Eduardo Nahara. Now, here's Nash. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Doubling down, sets the screen, and converts.
The Wizards shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. The kick out to Brown. Stackhouse against Stevenson. 5 to shoot. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Buries the long-range jumper. Hughes got 8.
And one thing about Hughes, that man is always ready to shoot it.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Fires the 3. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Nash.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer, Nick.
Dallas making a switch here.
Second team foul. Checking in for Dallas.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Now Hughes, 8 points for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 10.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Howard with a screen on Hughes. Strickland passes to Franklin. Here's Strickland. Hughes covering. Pass to Stevenson. Here's Franklin. Just 5 on the clock. That ball. High speed that time from Stevenson.
Nice work offensively, spreading out that defense and then capitalizing.
It's Brown on the wing. Over to the left wing. The Wizards working the ball around now. Bender with it, and it's Howard picking him up. And here is Hughes. 10 points for him. It's tipped. Pass to Wang. Hughes with the steal. Now Stackhouse from deep. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Yeah, I just love how alert Hughes is. Super talented guard who knows when one of his guys is open.
Takes it out to Stevenson. Here's Strickland. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Howard, that's good.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Hughes. The Mavericks making the shot. And it's Brown missing. Here's Strickland. Hughes covering. Strickland passes to Wang. Bender with the rebound.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Washington calls timeout. Wizards trail by 16. Pass to Stackhouse. Now here's Bender. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. The shot, no good. Dallas has gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Stackhouse against Nash. Here's Franklin. 5 on the clock. Nowitzki with the screen on Hughes. The three. Nowitzki, no good. Washington's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Pass to Hughes. Stackhouse with it. And it's good off the back rim and in. Stackhouse has got 21 in the game.
Zero hesitation there. He decided to shoot before he even got it.
Nowitzki outside. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Hey, he's not a high flyer by any means, but Nowitzki still can throw it down on you.
Hughes kicks to Stackhouse. Now here's Bender. Defense is right there. Pass to Keeman. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Back to Nash. Nowitzki with the screen on Hughes. Nash the pass to Nowitzki. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Oh, he's not going to miss that.
Wizards trail by 18. Got a piece of it and stolen by Nash. And for 3, Bell. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 8th assist in the game.
And very few guys can move the ball like Nash. He knows where his shooters are at all times and makes feeding them look easy.
Here's Hughes. 10 points for him. Pass to Stackhouse. 6 to shoot. They need this. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Nowitzki with the screen on Hughes. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Back to Nash. Nowitzki outside. Bell dishes to Nowitzki. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And Nowitzki's J is deadly. It's unorthodox, but deadly. A lethal shooter who knows how to get his shot off quickly.
Stackhouse outside. Over Bell. The Wizards with another miss.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Nowitzki with the screen on Hughes. Nowitzki left side. Nash against Brown. Back to Nowitzki. And he drops in the layup off the glass. That's now 32 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Bender. Pass to Stackhouse. And Stackhouse throws it down.
And he's in a nice rhythm offensively, filling it up with regularity.
Nash with it. 10 points for him. Banked in off the glass. Nash has got 5 points in the quarter.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Now here's Brown. Over to the wing. That's good from Bender on the assist by Hughes. Bender's got 5.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Nowitzki with the screen on Hughes. Nowitzki outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Nowitzki's so crafty at using the pump fake to his advantage. Can't leave your feet around him if you're on defense. You got to stay down.
And the first one comes. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Wang, he's checked in for LaFrance. Mahara comes in for Franklin. Griffin's checked in for Raja Bell. And Armstrong subbed in for Nash. And so Nowitzki nails both of them. Washington's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Here's Dixon. He's covered by Armstrong. Over in the corner, Brown. Wizards passing it around. Here's Dixon. A second chance effort, and it's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Bradley's checked in for the Mavericks. Franklin comes in for Nowitzki.
Sean Bradley. Trent Franklin.
Brown kicks to Jeffries. Now Haywood. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. To the inside, Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Brown rising up and throwing it down, going all out.
And here's Armstrong. Still without a basket. Here's Bradley. Haywood with the rebound. Haywood's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Jeffries. Here's Dixon. He's covered by Armstrong. Brown. It's rebounded by Dallas. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Mavericks leading by 23. 16 feet away. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
1:52 left in the third. Here's Dixon. Pass to Jeffries. 4 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Dixon's shot is off. Dallas has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Strickland passes to Franklin. To the paint. Outside for Griffin. Back to Bradley. Rebound by the Wizards. Haywood's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Glover, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Lou, he's checked in for Kwame Brown. And the Mavericks call time here. In the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Let's take a look at Dallas. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all.
And, for the Mavericks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
To the left wing. Lou passes to Glover. Picked by Haywood. Going inside. He gets that one. Haywood's got 5.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And the Mavericks call time here. We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Down low. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Nash. Nash has got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
16 seconds left to play in the third. Nowitzki a screen. Nash dishes to Nowitzki. Back to Nash. Here's Nahara. Off target from three-point range. Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Dixon passes to Jeffries. Haywood with a screen on Stevenson. Pass to Dixon. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Lou. Here's Dixon. He's defended by Nowitzki. Goes back up. Jeffries the pass to Lou. Pass to Jeffries. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Glover. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Sweet jump shot there. He knows how to pick his spots on offense.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Glover the pass to Jeffries. Here's Glover. Just 5 to shoot. Wang pulls it in. Mavericks leading by 18. Nowitzki finds Stevenson. Back to Nowitzki. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Stevenson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Dirk can be so strong inside, breaking through that contact.
Here's Lou. Pass to Dixon. Here's Glover. Picked by Haywood. Here's Glover. Here's Dixon. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got 11 rebounds in the game. Stevenson dishes to Nahara. Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over Haywood. Lou grabs the board. Wizards trail by 20. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Glover. Over Armstrong. And again, Washington no good. Dallas leading by 20. To the middle, here's Nahara. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
Here's Lou.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Let's go. Nahara, the pass to Armstrong. Nowitzki a screen. Puts one up from 19. Out to the right wing. Here's Wang. Hits it from three-point range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Glover. To stop the drought. Pass to Haywood. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
I like that Brendan Haywood has a good sense about his strengths and weaknesses, who he is as a player, and he pretty much stays within himself.
That free throw good from Haywood. Stackhouse, he's checked in for Lou. And so Haywood nails both of them. Dallas leading by 23. Screen by Howard. Strickland passes to Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
Read it perfectly and got his teammate the ball off the pick.
Wizards have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Haywood gets the bucket.
Inside is what Haywood's game is all about, making it look easy.
And so here is Dallas following the bucket by the Wizards. Howard, the pass to Griffin. To the paint. Puts it up from 7. Haywood with the block. Here we go, 1-on-1. Pass to Dixon. Good, and the assist goes to Stackhouse.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Here's Strickland. Here's Bradley. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Dixon. Stackhouse outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's Strickland. Pass to Howard. It's stolen by Brown. And now in transition is Stackhouse. Here we go. Now Brown. He's guarded by Howard. Brown, no good. Mavericks leading by 23. Here's Franklin. Shoots. And it's Strickland missing. Stackhouse outside. Inside. Brown. And the layup's good off the glass.
A real force to be reckoned with inside. Brown using his height and strength to dominate.
Bradley is screen on Hughes. There's the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Larry Hughes. And the first one at the line is good.
Sean Bradley. 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. The Wizards have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Brown outside. Howard against Kaman. Pass to Hughes. Bender with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown.
Solid team basketball, keeping the ball moving and creating a great shot.
Howard with a screen on Hughes. 13 feet away. Howard dishes to Bradley, and he dunks it down.
Sticking it to them and doing it with style.
Hughes with it. Pass to Kamen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Chris Kamen.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Mavericks leading by 20. Now Armstrong. Stolen by Bender. And here we go. Washington fast break.
Oh, great win. Hughes pulling away from everyone on the break.
Mavericks have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Here's Bell. And he lays it straight in. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Washington's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Armstrong from outside off the mark. The Wizards have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Bender kicks to Brown. On the wing, it's Larry Hughes. He's covered by Armstrong. Shot clock at 5. It's blocked. Mavericks leading by 20.
Armstrong possesses real good leadership qualities. Terrific floor general, and he doesn't take any plays off. This guy gives you everything he has.
The first free throw is good. Nowitzki's checked in for Dallas. And both free throws good for Armstrong. The Wizards shooting at a 46% clip in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brown. Now Hughes. He's covered by Armstrong. Hughes against Armstrong. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Hughes, a very solid player, guys. I mean, an athletic guard who can get hot on occasion.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Hughes. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Franklin's checked in for Nowitzki. And it's Nash in for Armstrong. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Stackhouse against Bell. Pass to Nash. Fires the 3. Bender with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Stackhouse the pass to Brown. The Mavericks pull it in. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Nash against Hughes. They set the pick. Here's Franklin near the three-point line. It's Nash. 6 on the shot clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Wizards trail by 20. Timeout, Wizards!
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here's Hughes. Now here's Kamen. Pass to Hughes. Here's Stackhouse. And Stackhouse throws it down.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Nash outside. Now Bell. Hughes with the steal. It's stolen by Bell. Hughes against Nash.
Clearly not the tallest guy in the league, more like one of the smallest in the league. But Nash figures out ways to do damage inside. And you hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here, helping them weather his absence.
Both free throws good from Nash. And Washington has possession. Kamen passes to Dixon. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game. There's the pick. Bell with him. And Kamen picks him up defensively. With some arc, Nash dishes to Franklin. Misses the baby hook. Wizards trailed by 18.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Mavericks.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season, I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Nowitzki.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
And so he hits the technical free throw. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the inside. Second chance shot. Pass to LaFrance. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Lou. Lets it go from deep. And Franklin pulls it down. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's a screen. Pass to LaFrance. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Sharp move right there, getting the defender to bite on the pump fake.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
Good on both. Here's Dixon. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.